March 22nd, 2026, 5th Sunday of Lent. Faith behind the Iron Curtain. Walter Ciszek didn't look like a future hero of the faith. He was one of 13 children, raised in Pennsylvania by Polish immigrants. As a young man, he was tough, restless, even a bit rebellious. So when he announced he wanted to become a Jesuit priest, people were surprised. But God was already at work. During his formation, Pope Pius XI called for missionaries willing to secretly enter Soviet Russia, where the church was being persecuted. Walter knew that call was for him. After his ordination, he traveled to Poland and then crossed into Soviet Union under false identity papers to minister in secret. It didn't last long. He was arrested, accused of being a Vatican spy, thrown into prison in Moscow. For 5 years, he endured isolation, hunger, beatings, and relentless interrogation. Then it got worse. He was sent to a gulag in Siberia, forced labor, freezing cold, daily suffering, and yet his priesthood didn't stop. In secret, he celebrated Mass, he heard confessions, he baptized, he prayed with the dying. Chains could not silence grace. After 23 years, he was finally released in a prisoner exchange arranged in part by John F. Kennedy. When he died in 1984, he held a rosary in his hand. His final written words, "I have given all for you, my Lord. Life from death." Today's gospel brings us to Lazarus, the story where Jesus Christ calls a dead man out of the tomb. It is more than a miracle, it is a revelation. Because the real question in this gospel is not about Lazarus, it's about us. Where were you? Martha's words echo something deep in the human heart. "Lord, if you had been here," in other words, why didn't you show up sooner? We've all felt that, in suffering, in loss, in confusion, in moments where God feels late. But Jesus responds with something deeper than explanation. He reveals his power, not just to prevent suffering, but to transform it. God pulls life out of anything. The raising of Lazarus shows us something radical. God is not limited by timing. He is not defeated by death. He is not blocked by sin, failure, or tragedy. He can bring life out of our mistakes, our wounds, other people's sins, broken situations that seem beyond repair. He doesn't just fix things, he resurrects them. That's what he will do on the cross. That's what he promises to do in us. Unbreakable faith. Think about Father Ciszek, prison, isolation, labor camps. From the outside, it looked like everything was lost. But inside, faith was alive, because he believed this truth. Christ can bring life out of anything, even a prison cell, even suffering, even decades of silence. Living this hope. As Lent moves toward Easter, this is the belief we are invited to carry. Nothing is beyond redemption. No situation is final. No darkness is too deep. Christ is already there, and he is already at work, calling life out of death. If we believe that, everything changes. Hope becomes unshakable. Spend some quiet time with the Lord.